Panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family.
Hey there guys, I'm Collins, welcome to Pure Cars, and today I have something special for you guys. So I've been a little busy here in the workshop. I've been editing a video that has been trying to frustrate me, but God is my strength. So we're having a lovely time. We have a lot of exciting cars here in the garage at Froshtech, and but there's one that needs to be discussed and talked about because the details on this car is quite amazing. So this is a Jeep Wrangler, but this is no ordinary Jeep Wrangler. It's a Jeep Wrangler modified by a company called Trail FX, and the details are just mind-blowing and mind-boggling, and I want to talk to you about the details on this car, why they did the things they did, and some of the things that make it cool. So follow me. So one of the first things that hits you when you see this car is the front of the vehicle. So it's crazy. The entire windshield area was removed. The fenders were removed. The bonnet, the hood was removed, and the front bumper here was removed. So it's like the entirety of this front was removed and replaced. That is crazy stuff. So it wasn't just removed, it was replaced by custom fenders, custom hood, custom windshield area, custom bumpers. That's a lot of work. That's not a small thing to do. So it's not just replaced, but it looks very wild. Like, this is high quality steel actually, and it looks like an apocalypse vehicle. As I said, I mean, look at the way they left the tires exposed. Up there you have the same steel, you have very, very long suspension travel, you have this exposed nature here to the axle, so you can see the axle from the front of the car, which is a very unique function. The next we'll come to these tires. So these tires here are serious off-road tires. You can tell by the teeth up here. These are Comho tires. I think that's an American brand. So these are serious rugged off-road tires. The beautiful thing about this is that the wheels are beadlock wheels. So what that means is that the tires and the wheels are connected in such a way that it doesn't move when you are driving on extreme off-road circumstances. The tires are locked to the wheels, so that's what it means. So no matter how extreme the driving condition gets, the tires are not going to leave the wheels, so they will always be connected. So mostly for off-road vehicles. So this entire fenders is one piece. It's connected to the bumper with bolts at the back. So three piece, 1, 2, 3. The bonnet is also its own piece, and then this guy up here is his own piece. So it's a bit of a crazy thing. So talking about the way it looks, obviously it looks very wild and it looks quite impressive. But I and my colleague were discussing about the car FM, and he kind of pointed out that the car it doesn't look cohesive. You have a lot of rounded edges here on the front, and then when you get to the side of the vehicle, it's normal Wrangler looking stuff. So if you complain about the car not looking as cohesive as he would like it to be, he has a point. So the front, the side, and the back, I don't think they tie in as well as I would like them to, but it's a very impressive car look wise. So I'm guessing the owner was just going for a wild look, the wildest look you can have on a car. And this is the wildest looking Wrangler I have seen, at least in person. Are you going to join me under the hood? But first of all, this car has hood pins, which is something you see on muscle cars, actually classic muscle cars. So this is what it looks like. So it's like you use this to bolt the up here, and you pin the hood. It's not necessary, it's just a function, it's just an aesthetic add-on. But the thing that is actually functional is this guy. So this is cold air intake. So how it works is that the colder the air in your engine, the more power your engine makes, because the colder the air, the more oxygen you have in the air. So that is what we call cold air intake. So that guy adds in about 5 to 20 horsepower depending on the vehicle it's added to. So this car has more power than standard, so it's probably making 300 horsepower as it is right now, which is just cool. Alright, so another thing this car has, cool feature, is this exhaust system. So this is a custom stainless steel exhaust system, and it sounds a bit ridiculous. Mr. Emmanuel, I bet you go help us go inside, go rev that engine. Alright, so just listen to that. Thank you very much. At the back of this car, you still have custom fenders, very nice custom steel fenders, very strong, bolted to the side of the car. You get this very rugged bumper treatment, and you get spare tires. But the details continue to the inside of this vehicle, so I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. But it's simple, but it makes the interior a little bit more interesting. All right, so you get these guys. So these are the rear seats. I'm sure you're looking at this and you're like, not too much space. Yes, it's not the most spacious vehicle. So you get these seats, and you get black seats with red stitching, very nice red stitching, and you get it on both seats. You get red detailing here on the doors. I'm just gonna step in. So I'm just gonna step in here to show you what it looks like. So not the best knee room, not the most spacious vehicle, but at least you can take up to 5 adults from where they're going to where they're going to. So that's the basic thing. Before I forget, right, so the Jeep Wrangler is designed to be modular, which means that few of the body parts can be removed. You can remove the doors. There are bolts that you can remove down there. You can remove the roof section. Either you can remove them by bits, or you can move the entire roof section from the car. It just makes the car look awesome. Basically, it just makes the car look quite wild if you want to do some evening cruising. Let's check out the front. Oh yeah, you also get side steps. The beautiful thing about the side steps is that they're automatic. So when you close the door, they go away, and when you open the door, they come out automatically. So it makes getting into the car a whole lot easier. So yeah, front seat, you still get the black leather seats and red stitching in the front. Here in the inside, not a lot of things were changed, so it's practically a standard Wrangler. You still get the red highlights here on the shifter side. You get the red highlights on the driver door, and it's just a very cool place to find yourself. And here you get since 1941, because that's when Jeep started making crazy cars. You get a upgraded Android screen, but for the most part, it's a standard interior in here. Let's make conclusions. So once again, this car was modified by a company named Trail FX, and they specialize in making kits for different vehicles, off-road vehicles. And every Wrangler, just like this one, is designed for off-road performance. And this one just looks, it just looks a whole lot wild. It looks crazy. If you park this car near a Rolls-Royce clean, and I'm sure this one will get more views and more likes than that car. So it's just a very wild version of the Wrangler. So what do you think? Tell me, comments, drop your comments, tell me what you think about the car, about the upgrades. I forgot to add, you get hood vents here and here, and also you get spotlights up there. So drop your comments. I would like to hear what you guys think about this vehicle. Catch you guys in the next one.